Now can we fall in love? I southern playalistic banging through the night. Fall in love through the night. And I ain't never felt no type of way about this living do or die.
Friends, so my name is Adriana and we are back with DAWA Studios in the Artist Village doing some impromptu interviews with the artists, with the people. Y'all, today, okay, I am joined by one of my personal favorite artists, and I don't think that this person actually understands that I actually listen to their music every single day, and that I have actually cried to their music and have literally just, the man has saved my life. And I love music, right? And I love hip hop, and rappers always save my life. But to be some person that is very close to home, that is from the city, who has that impact on me, that's rare. There's literally no other person, Teddy. Like it's the man's a genius. The man's a storytelling genius. But y'all, we are joined by the Teddy the Legacy. Is that still your official name?
Yeah, it's my official name, Teddy the Legacy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Teddy, what's going on? How are you?
Man, this week's been chaos, man. I've been all right, you know.
Yeah.
You know, it's South by, so, you know, everybody's everywhere. Every man for themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what you been doing this week?
Oh, man, we had a show on Thursday at Yom. It was a Yom showcase.
Yeah.
It was like a vintage market they had going on.
Mm-hmm.
It was pretty lit. We turned it up, turned out, you know. But I've been all over, just going to different shows, you know, just visiting the people, checking out the homies, you know.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Making connections. Doing
Yeah,
the
making
South by
connections.
thing.
Yeah, doing the South by stuff, you know, the industry stuff. You know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You look like a rapper, Teddy.
Yeah, today, right?
No, you always look like a rapper.
You know, I'm trying.
Listen, I freaking stan. So, as a person, though, that's like from the city, like actually from Austin, right?
Yeah.
What's your perspective of hip hop right now? Like the
state of hip hop right now.
Yeah, here.
Don't ask me that.
We gotta ask you that.
The state of hip hop right now is just going through a lot of changes. I would say, good and bad. I'm gonna be honest.
Okay.
But I feel like we're going in the right direction. It's getting a little more acceptive of just different people's art form. Mm-hmm. And, you know, we got different people coming out every day. So it's good to just see that it grows. I mean, we just hit 50 years. So
insane. I'm
glad that people, because I was literally just talking about this the other day, I'm glad that older artists can still thrive right now in hip-hop now that it's getting older.
Yeah.
'Cause, you know, back then, it was like once you hit 30, you can't be rapping no more.
Yeah.
But it's like, come on, like Conway and Benny the Butcher, they came out in their 30s, so it's like, and Jay-Z 50 some years old still rapping. So
yeah,
I say the state of hip hop is a lot of change, but it's I think it's going in the right direction.
Yeah.
Well,
I stand. I know you say like good and bad. So what's 3 ways that you think that we can improve in the city where hip hop is concerned?
City-wise, okay, because I did just go global.
Yeah,
but city-wise, I would say just more opportunity for the new artists, because there's a lot of new artists in the city that's coming out too. Like every day it's another artist I get hip to. Like people tell me, have you heard this person? I'm like, nah, I haven't. So I guess I need to tap in a little more with the city. But I would say more opportunities for them to perform. I feel like Jay Soulja's doing a great job with giving the new artists opportunities to showcase their talents. I would say once we just get more of that and more of an ecosystem in the city, and just having the city be more acceptive of hip-hop, because, you know, this is, like, based on rock, you know, band culture out here. So once they get more acceptive of that, and then we start getting some, you know, economic value in here, you know, getting these artists paid, because some of these people are trying to live off their music.
Yeah.
So, and I think it's possible. It's been bands that's been out here for decades. I meet old drummers that's been drumming since the 80s, and they say that they've been getting paid, and I feel like hip-hop artists should be getting that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I feel that. And I love how you say ecosystem. That's like one of my favorite words,
right,
literally.
Yeah.
So what does community in music mean to you? Like, how would you describe what that is?
Community is everybody being open-minded to work with each other, you know, dish out ideas, everybody just collaborating, and just being open-minded and putting the ego to the side, and just understanding that everybody's going for the same end goal. Like everybody wants to, be known and actually feed their families and make a living off this. So I think once everybody just put the ego to the side and we just all stick together, like how some of the other cities in Texas is doing, I think we'll flourish even more than what we already have been.
Nah, yeah, 1,000%. So, y'all, a lot has changed.
Yeah, a lot.
Kind of since I talked to you on my podcast, right? So, where's Teddy the Legacy right now in his musical career?
I say since the last time we talked, I was making a lot of changes within within my inner space, but I feel like we got it solidified, and now we getting back on track.
Yeah.
So for sure, we got the clothing, more alumni clothing coming out, and then I restarted the record label to Yellow Boy Records. So we'll be having that coming pretty soon. I got some projects coming out. I got multiple projects coming out this year. Ooh. So yeah, I'm trying to go in. I'm trying to outdo myself.
Yeah. Listen, it's a hard job to do.
It's hard,
Teddy.
Yeah, it's very
because
hard.
Friend, you have a catalog that I think is perfect. Like I would
really?
not, like
shit.
damn near perfect. Like
that.
whatever that means. Like I don't skip a Teddy the Legacy song.
Facts.
And it's a lot of
Let
y'all.
these people know.
Listen,
OG
on me.
Yeah.
Nah, it's a lot of y'all who I got songs, but I skipped through a lot of y'all. But Teddy is definitely not one of them.
Yeah, man, I'm not one of them. I'm really like that.
You really like that,
really
and
like that.
You are so diverse musically.
Thank
I
you.
feel like you do everything well, like
I try
all the things, and that is crazy in itself. So where does all of that come from? How are you able to pull from so many different styles, so many different genres, kind of, but like still make it like authentic?
Man, I'm an Aries, man. I be having mood swings.
Listen, first of all, don't out us like that. The people did not need to know that.
Aries game, B-Day's coming up.
They are coming up.
But nah, I be having mood swings. So some days I want to rap, some days I want to sing, some days I just want to do some mellow shit, some days I want to do some hype shit, and I take pride in that because I'm from Austin, but I moved around a lot, so I've seen a lot of different things growing up, a lot of different cultures. And so I just try to put that in my music and then just try to appeal to everybody. Like I never wanted to sound like I was from Texas or Austin. Not saying I don't love where I'm from, but I just wanted to, appeal to a more global audience and then make sure that people can just feel where I'm coming from, Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to be marginalized. That was my main thing. I don't want to be like fit in a box to where I can't, do what I want.
No, I feel that. And like what a valuable, I guess, perspective to have, because a lot of people are very stubborn. I just got some constructive criticism the other day for being so mean to people who are not from the city. Mean, quote unquote, Thankfully the criticism was from people that I really trust. But I think that's so valuable, to not just be super boxed in and not to limit yourself.
Yeah,
right?
Never limit yourself. I always try to outdo yourself. That's why I always listen to my old projects and just think like, what did I do that I didn't do and what I can do on the next one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So what's your favorite song of yours?
Of mine?
Yeah.
Man, I got so many.
Okay, give me a top 3.
I got a lot of songs.
You have so many
I've been
songs.
making
You
music
actually
for a long time.
You
man.
have like such a thorough discography. Like you ain't like a SoundCloud single and an EP.
No, yeah. Like I would say I love the Little Talk series. I'll say that. All my Little Talks from a Little Talk 1 all the way to 3.
Yeah.
Like I love them. Like each and every one of them.
Yeah.
It just and the Current State of Mind series too. Like a Little Talk is like my love life series, and then Current State of Mind is like my mental series, like where I'm at mentally. That's why I call it Current State of Mind.
Yeah.
Like where I'm at mentally at that time. So I would say those, and then Pink Flamingo.
Ooh.
I love that one. Shout out my boy Forrest. Yeah, he lobbed me that one. And I would say Idle Minds, man. I always go back to Idle Minds because that made me drop a tear sometimes because it just made me think about how far I came and just all the people I lost along the way,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, anyone who knows me knows that Idle Minds is definitely my number one favorite Teddy Legacy song.
That might be the theme song for the podcast.
No, for real. Like, literally, I go up for that song. Like, my son knows the words to that song.
Hey, shout out.
And listen, I love that you bring up the current state of mind. Like, what is it called?
It's
is
like
it a trilogy?
trilogy.
Saga.
Yeah, we might just keep going and be on Current State of Mind 20. I don't know.
Yeah, might as well because
right?
listen, something about like Current State of Mind 3 that's like
that's like the rebirth with that one. Like that's where I started, you know, the rebirth and started this Yellow Boy journey.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay, so tell me about this Yellow Boy, because this is definitely a distinction from, or this is definitely kind of showing that you're making a distinction from alumni clothing, as we talked about before, you know, like having that as a standalone brand. Yeah. So where is Yellow Boy? Where does this come from? How do you even, how?
Man, Yellow Boy has always been an idea since I would say maybe when I moved back to Austin in like 2018. Yeah. And I just started wearing yellow so much.
Eddie.
And everybody was like, why are you wearing yellow so much? I was like, this is my color, man. I love yellow. But most importantly, that was my best friend's favorite color, Mike, who got me started in the music. And he passed away right after we graduated high school. So it kind of was like a full circle moment. Like, I'm paying homage to my boy that I started this with. And I'm just starting something new. Because yellow kind of like represents something new to me, you know? It's like a new beginning. So with Yellow Boy, this is going to be like the record label, entertainment service, like whatever like young artists want to come in, and I can just give them whatever I got and just make them flourish, no matter if they want to, you know, be a part of the team or they just want to, you know, build up themselves, you know. So that's what Yellow Boy is all about.
Edgy, I really like that, and it definitely does seem like such a new beginning for you. Like you really came out in this era really talking your shit. Friend, okay,
man, I got told so much like going through this, like I'm too humble. So I was like, yeah, it's time to stop being humble, man.
And that's crazy because Aries things.
Respectfully,
listen.
Yeah, I'm like a weird Aries. Like I'm off and on. Like sometimes I talk my shit. Sometimes because I'm only child at the same time. So I'm to myself. Like, I like being to myself, cool, laid back, chill. That's why I started making music in the bedroom. I never was a studio artist, go to these big studios and make music with 20 people in the studio.
Yeah, because that's awkward anyway.
I don't like that.
That whole dynamic is very interesting.
one or two people in the studio with me if we at a studio. But I prefer making music at the crib. Yeah. Because I make all my own shit. I mix and master all my own shit. So
that is crazy.
Yeah, that's another
thing.
Like,
okay.
I'm a one-man label, man. Artwork, hit me up if you need artwork too.
Friends,
we
like,
ain't playing.
You know what? Aries are really just multifaceted humans. Is what I am finding. Yeah. So I love that about you. And look, before we wrap up, right? I know you got so many things going on. This week, you have a show tonight. Two shows tonight. Where are you gonna be at tonight?
Lefty's Brick Bar, the first one. That's on East 6, and then the Good Days Fest. That's on South Congress.
Sheesh.
So yeah, we going in. It's back to back.
That is.
Yeah, we running today.
Listen, the man is working.
Yeah, I'm trying to work. Like, I'm trying to, you know,
and
setting it up.
So before we actually wrap up, one last question, right? What is one thing that you are proud of yourself for?
Man, my mom just got through telling me to be proud of myself too. Literally like an hour ago.
Yeah.
I would say I'm proud that of my perseverance, of how like no matter what roadblocks came, I just always kept it pushing and stuck to my goal and what I wanted to do with my life, you know. Yeah. I never let nothing bring me down. I never let a situation hinder me. It made me feel like I shouldn't be doing this because I always knew that I wanted to do this. So that's the main thing I'm proud of, just perseverance, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, and it means a lot because it's not like you are not good at it. You are very good at music.
Yeah,
like,
and I
very good at it.
I can't disrespect the man upstairs, man. I gotta show the world what he gave me. You know?
And I stand. That's so valuable. Like, guys, don't hold your things inside.
Never.
If you have a gift to share with the world, like, and if you are cognizant of that gift. But Teddy, thank you so much for finally hanging out with me because. Listen, this week has
been crazy.
This week has been a week.
Yeah, I couldn't catch you for a little bit.
I'm so sorry. But,
it's all good.
But we here. We got it done.
Yeah,
and
we here.
Yeah, again, friends, we are here at Artist Village with DAWA Heels.
Shout
and
out
we
DAWA.
out. I'm very bad at goodbyes, but we're saying goodbye.
And that's a wrap.